right, so we're going to be trying out a new game that is still in development, but I got into the closed alpha test, which is called Valor Mortis. And apparently what's very interesting about this game is that developers call it a Souls-like, but it is very different from what you would think a Souls-like is, whereas the gameplay apparently is in first person, and it seems to be inspired by some Napoleon-esque era kind of, you know, setting. So I think it could be interesting, probably very grim, and we've seen some other successful games outside of the usual Souls games like Lies of P and whatnot. So why don't we check this out and see if it's any good.
Get up, soldier. Scrub the bloody muck from your eyes.
Okay, looks good so far. See how performance is.
Of the Empire. Get up.
Looks pretty visually appealing. Any weapons I need to pick up? I already have a weapon. Okay. Got a little steez with it. Trying to figure out the buttons. Someone's over here. Definitely not a friendly. And we fell. Okay, healing. Ah, like Bloodborne, okay.
What the hell's wrong with you?
See what the combat feeling like. Definitely gonna be okay. Dodge. I feel like it's gonna take time for a lot of people to adjust because it's definitely a POV that people are not used to having. I think that's the one thing that takes away from the joy of having third person, is that you usually get to enjoy the cinematics of all the stuff that you're doing. Like in Elden Ring, for example, there's so many flashy particles that people just really enjoy. Oh my god, the gore is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really nice.
Your efforts do not go unnoticed. I see you. All of you. Each and every one. Together. And only together. We will triumph.
Wait, are we playing as Napoleon? If we're playing as Napoleon, isn't he supposed to be a notoriously short man? Shouldn't the POV be a little short? Can we sneak attack him? Oh, I did not even see you. I heard the growl, but I thought it was the other guy. Oh, no. I won't lie, when I use mouse and keyboard, that feels a lot less little too much. Maybe if I turn on vertical sync. Let me see. Desync. I mean, it's an alpha demo, so it is what it is, I guess.
Every empire has been built on ashes. The line between victory and defeat is thin. That is why you must never lose faith. Victory belongs to those most persevering.
We can parry if we time it. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been super amazing at parrying in video games, but we can give it a shot. Why not, right? I was off by like a hair. One more time. But there you go. Okay. Okay, so you have a stance meter. Okay, so parrying would definitely be worthwhile for those who enjoy that. I'm gonna try mouse and keyboard again because, you know, having a gun might help with that, but a bonus part. I'm not gonna lie, history is not my strongest suit. I remember the mentions of the name of Napoleon. I know he's famous. I know he was in some sort of military and that he has a short man syndrome, but outside of that, I would argue that I barely know anything about Napoleon. I'd be complete. Not to mention, I haven't been in high school since 2013. Is that a boss? Because now it's time to put the skills to test, huh?
We are both Emperor soldiers.
Okay, all right, okay. Okay, hold on. Wait, no. Back up.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Okay, does the gun not even... Oh. Hey. Alright, well, we just experienced the first death. We will be attempting that again. I won't lie to you. It better be worth it. Can we at least shoot him from here? Okay. Okay. Oh, so red you can't. Okay. You have to dodge. Kind of hard to figure out timing, but we got this.
Stupid.
No, there's no way. No, there's no way. Hold on. Okay. I thought I parried that. Okay. No. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I'll be completely honest. I think having this in first person will make some of these fights feel awkward and a little bit stressful. Now, granted, this is a pre-alpha demo. I just have to master the parry timing, but I have to also know his timing in general. You're not gonna swing. Saw what I did to the other guy. You didn't want that? Oh, and he's wearing a helmet. Probably won't even... Yep, 5 damage. I don't think I can beat him, if I'm being completely honest. I think the first person thing is really taking that aspect out of it for me. All right. Okay. Thrusts are not my friend. I can see that now. Okay. I'm trying to parry, not block, and I think that's my big mistake right now. Rekindle. Upon death, you will respawn at the last lantern. I think that's fine. Get a little bit of health, get a little bit of endurance. All right, well, since I know how he is at this point, just unload at this point. Try to... Okay, hold on. Nope, no. Oh, thank God. Breaking his posture is not going to be super easy. Okay. No. I was so close. I'm getting the hang of it. All right, I'm gonna leave him alone. We're gonna see what else we can get into, I suppose. Having no stamina is definitely not enjoyable. I don't know. I feel like these games, and I get it, they're definitely going for a theme here. They want to kind of do their own Souls-like unique game. But some of these games would just be better as an action game rather than another Souls-like, where you can probably take away things like the stamina bar and a couple of tweaks to the other gameplay mechanics and just enjoy it as another first-person action game. I don't know. Upgrade. It's kind of like the way that the artistic design is. It kind of reminds me of BioShock. Oh, we have magic now. That makes perfect sense. I wonder, can the fire beat the other guy?
I shall lead you towards the most fertile lands on earth.
Definitely got some optimization issues here. Not bad. Not bad. Too much particle effects, but not bad. And what is this?
But what the hell?
What is this? Hell no. The dog man thing? Ew.
What on earth was that thing?
Exactly, William. I know you're alive. I know what a fresh body looks like. Don't ask why I know that. All right. Okay. No, wait. I want to change. You throwing bombs? Okay, okay. What the hell is this? The fire burn through him? Nope. Doesn't do that much. Okay. Do they not take effect by their own bomb? I know they're throwing it, but... Okay. One of those things. This might need some, you might hit the... you might hit the lot with this enemy design.
They can't see me. They can't kill what they cannot see.
I think my feedback for these little echoes or visions is that they should be easier to distinct what you're looking at. I feel like I just walk into a big puddle of color and like particles, and I can't really see the silhouettes. You're alive, Adrian. Oh. Crashed my OBS, but that's besides the point. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into it. Hopefully the footage is good where it is. Yeah, I'm not really piecing together this story. I know maybe that's just me. I'm not a history buff. Maybe I gotta pay a lot more attention. I don't know. Definitely don't want to jump into a boss fight for Lantern, but I have to beat them. Gotcha. Oh no. You guys can swing past that? No, 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 no. I was a little worried, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize it closed the gate behind me.
May it serve you well. Wait, I see the light of a man in your eyes.
I still hold on to that belief, yes.
I do hope you're not a thief.
Is that meant to be an insult?
An insult? No. This is no place for... It is a simple warning. Do not meddle with my work. Especially when you have already seen its benefit. The light in those lanterns. It is of my own design.
I have 1,000 questions.
This is no time for... You have the look of a man in a rush. Some things we abandon are best left to rot. My advice, soldier, your commander is your best hope. Find him. Soldiers should stick together. Before you march on, rest a moment. The lantern's glow offers a brief respite. Be wary on the road ahead.
Sounds like you're responsible for all this. I just kind of want to see what the actual boss would be like. Probably better than trying to jump out there and fighting him. Like I said, I do find the game to be interesting and a different take from the usual program of Souls games, but I can't really fully say I like it yet. I'm not sure where I feel about it yet. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I probably don't think I'll beat the boss, but I will give him a shot just to see what it's about.
Refuse to feast on these bodies.
I think we're right next to the boss fight, so we're gonna see what this is really about. It's a demo, so I didn't expect it to be long. And technically I could farm for the currency and try to get the relic slots available, but I'm not about to do all that.
Anyone? Is anyone? What the bloody hell is that?
Okay, so this is just on some full-on Elden Ring design. Who is this supposed to be? General Lothair the Eagle Bearer. Oh. Because I'm just... Can I block that? Is that what they want me to do? I'd be surprised, but... So I can't block that. How much damage do we do? How much damage is that worth? That's not enough damage. Okay, that sword comes down way too quick, in my opinion. I forgot he has 3 gun shoulders. He's not, unironically, I don't think he's as difficult as, or ironically, I think he's as difficult as the mini boss, but then again, I've also had some upgrades since then. I also like that he attacks relatively slow. Okay, but he hits like a truck. Okay. Does he have a second phase? No, he does not. Well, maybe. We'll see. There you go. All right. Can I not? I can't activate the thing because of where he fell. Am I really getting cheesed? Oh, no, no. We're cheesing you, buddy. Second phase? Of course. I think that's enough for me. Valor Mortis, I think, has some promise, some very interesting concepts, and I do like the visual designs. I might even watch someone like Iron Pineapple or somebody bigger than me play this, or have a playthrough of this when this comes out, possibly next year. But I think for me personally, the first person just kind of is the main drawback that I'm not that interested in. I did want to check it out to see how it felt, but I prefer these games third person. It makes it a little easier to cope with how the gameplay feels. I wish you guys the best, and it was definitely an interesting game and experience. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you sub, like, leave a comment down below what you think. I know I suck. Don't comment that. See you in the next video.